Joe, I guess first of all, obviously the Cubs won the World Series. What was that like, being a guy who was part of the system?
It was cool, just knowing some guys from there, and just I know a lot of guys in the organization, so it was cool for that organization to go out there and win it for the first time in a while.
You said that a couple of those guys you were at least around when you were there. What was how cool was that? You knew some of those guys that were winning it.
Yeah, it's real cool, just seeing like the Edwards pitcher, seeing how far he's come. He was a lower guy that got drafted in the lower rounds, and he just making a name for himself up there.
What was it like for you to watch it? And you obviously rooting for the Cubs last night?
Yeah, it was cool. I was rooting for him, obviously. I know a lot of guys from there still, like I said, and keep in touch with some of them in the lower level, so it's cool.
Obviously Theo a few years ago when he got there put a plan in place. I mean, was it unique to be a part of the Cubs at that given time? I mean, the way they kind of did things or anything like that?
Yeah, they were. It was cool that he gave me the opportunity to do that, and it's cool that it's still there. That if football doesn't work out, they're still holding my contract, so it's cool of them to do that.
How does that kind of work out? I mean, how long do they hold that for?
I signed a 4-year contract, and I played 2 years of it. So if football wasn't to work out, I could go back and give it a shot and see what happened.
So it's 2 years left for any time, not necessarily just.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Did you ever meet Theo Epstein or anything like
No.
that? Okay.
No.
What about like Madden, or I don't know if you would have? Yeah.
No, I don't know if Theo I might have kept in touch with him over the phone one time or something, but I've talked to so many guys, I honestly, in that organization, that I can't remember.
Yeah.
Did you ever, did you grow up a fan of a certain team?
I was a Yankees fan growing
Okay.
up. I was a big A-Rod fan, so.
But so I mean, just for Chicago to kind of end that, like you said, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. So how cool was that to see?
That was real cool. There's a lot of Cubs fans around, the older people that haven't been able to see that, like Dell. He's a big Cubs fan, so it's cool for them to go out and get that done.
The way they chose to kind of do it, I mean, a big part of their team they drafted and kind of were patient with the young guys, and then they add a guy like Lester and Lackey and some of the veteran arms and stuff like that. I mean, is it kind of cool? And was there maybe pressure on some of the young guys to eventually erase that 108-year curse?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if there was a lot of pressure. I just know that they went after a lot of talented young guys that they knew they were going to develop and be great players. Now they have them for a while, so it looks like they're set for a long time.
How much do you watch baseball still? I mean, how much do you keep track of what the Cubs were doing this year?
I watched the Cubs a lot. They're about the only team I really paid attention to that much. When they came on, I would watch it, and they had a great season.